Welcome into the era of AI. Hello and welcome. In this lecture, we're going to go and generate some Instagram content. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now here we have a sample prompt. I shared the prompts with you in the resources. And basically this sample prompt is about a brand called Eco Beauty. Of course, I'm not trying to infringe on anyone's copyright. These are just examples, okay? And by the way, when you want to use a brand name, make sure that that brand name is checked. And a website to check this is this website. It's called usbto.gov. Well, you can go and use the trademark search system to search if a name has already been trademarked, which means you will not be able to use it. So Eco Beauty, as you can see here, it tells us that Eco Beauty is already not on second thought, because there was a trademark, but is dead now. It was abandoned. And if someone wants to register this as a trademark, they can absolutely do it. And the individual who owned this trademark was in China. They even give you all the detail, such as what they were selling and so on and so forth. I believe they were trying to create a brand. But in this case, as you can see, there's no other brand here that has been registered for trademark. These are dead, so there's nothing to worry about. If you want to remove the dead ones from the filter, only show the live ones. You can see that amongst them, there is no one that says Eco Beauty, which means that you're safe. And you can just keep scrolling to find, but generally speaking, past the first page. If you can't find past the first page, then this means that it's not a problem. Now, in our case, like I said, it's just an example. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this. And of course, I'm not going to copy the background. All right, let me go back right here into Leonardo. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to come over here and basically just type this in. Now, since this is Instagram, I'm going to click on more. And here, I'm actually going to switch to Instagram size, which is 4 by 5 inches. Once I've done so, I could just tweak a couple of things here. So instead of skincare product, we can say something else. Like, I'm not sure what that is. The lipstick, we can say lipstick product. Eco-friendly lipstick, close up lush green forest, and discover the power of nature. Okay, so we can say discover the power of nature. Yeah, let's just leave it. And then here we can say shop now. Instead of the button being green, we can make it red with white text. And we can hit the generate button like so. And that will go ahead and create an Instagram ad or post, however you want to post it. And that's pretty much it, right? So this lecture was short, but it shows you what you can do. Now, of course, you can also create reels. So if you'd like to create some reels, well, of course, they're not going to be videos. But if you want to create a Instagram, I would call it pin. Even though it's Pinterest, pins are for Pinterest, but there are people that do this kind of stuff as well. Actually, we can create a quote, an Instagram quote. So in this case, we can use the same format. But first of all, as you can see here, we have the Instagram post. As you can see, it looks quite good. There is some text right there, which is not really cool because obviously I don't want that much text. So I would like to remove this description, say close-up of the lipstick product with product and the model. With the text is discover the power. Okay. Now, instead of saying with a brief description of the benefits, we can just remove this part that says description of the benefits, and we can just click, and that's pretty much that. So now it's going to generate a different one. Now, if you want to generate some quotes, well, let's say you want to generate a quote that says, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Well, for this one, you can make it simple. You can say quote design with text that says, right, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And then we can basically add quotation marks. And what we could do as well is at the end, we can say with Muhammad Ali running on the beach in the background. So it's going to try to generate its own version of Muhammad Ali. Now, since this is a quote, it could be square, it could be that size as well. You can also generate it in a different size. You just have to switch to 9 by 16 inches. Now here, let's have a look at this. Eco Beauty, discover the power of nature, shop now. Looks good to me. And this one as well is pretty good. Discover the power of nature, shop now. We have a model and it looks good, you know? And yeah, absolutely good. And you can definitely use this in your advertisements. Now let's just wait for the quote so that we can move to the next platform. All right, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And we have Ali running in there. And as you can see, it does look amazing, doesn't it? So this is the definition of perfection. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. All right. So hopefully you've enjoyed this so far. And stay tuned for the next video.